So Greenville just made a really big announcement. They basically said that they're licensing real cards back into the game. Now I know this is a big thing that a lot of people have wanted, well, pretty much since real life cards got removed. So today I'm going to show you all the information that was shared with us, and then I'll give you my predictions at the end of the video. So let's get into it. Okay, so Hunter made a post today in the official Greenville Discord server under their news tab, and it's titled Greenville Roadmap, and it says, "Hey all, welcome to the exciting first posting of a Greenville Roadmap. We want to be more open and transparent about what we are working on the first half of this year and various other information you should know coming up. We have a lot of things coming out and over the course of this year and working towards being more consistent with updates." So that's actually very cool. Hopefully we get more updates and they're not like 3 months apart like the last one. So right down here it says, "Big news, we have licensed vehicles planned to be released over the course of this year and beyond." This is super exciting. So what does this mean? Real licensed, well-known vehicle brands additions added into the game, including new and old vehicles alike. We've signed multiple licensing agreements and in discussion with many more, and we are looking toward to releasing them for all of you to enjoy. We know players have wanted real licensed vehicles to be added in Greenville, and we are working hard on bringing more to the game. So I'm very curious to see what brands they will add. There will be some more information down here. We'll get into that in a second. Alright, so next up there is a quick Q&A. The first question is, will fictional vehicles continue to be added? And they said for the foreseeable future, yes. Will customization be limited for some vehicles? They said that there might be some instances where the customization is limited, but they'll try to keep the cards as customizable as possible. Do these vehicles take time to be added to the game? Yes. Are suggestions possible for licensed vehicles as well as fictional vehicles? Yes, just keep in mind that not every single suggestion will be added, but they'll keep all the suggestions in mind. Alright, so here at the bottom it says, please take a look below for more general information. We hope you're as excited as we are in the large future content coming that we are working on. And basically shows a Greenville roadmap or like a timeline. So we'll start here in April. The first thing it says is the April Fool's update, and there's a little check mark next to it because it's already happened. Next up is the Easter hunt update, so that is coming. I'm not terribly sure when, probably in the next couple of weeks, but that is very cool. Next up is the first licensed content update. Now it says down here that it could come in early May, but that's super exciting that it's coming fairly soon. Next up we have May, where they're going to have new licensed content updates, some smaller content updates, and additional vehicle customization options. I'm very interested to see what the additional vehicle customizations will be, because I know in this update they completely overhauled like the vehicle customization UI, so that will be pretty cool to see. Next up we have June, and in June there will be new licensed content updates, and then there'll be some smaller content updates and more. Even more exciting is summer, so they'll have continued licensed content updates, they'll have some smaller content updates, plus some big map additions coming. It says down here in parentheses, this includes a whole new area and a highway. That is super exciting. I know a lot of people have been wanting a highway, and I'm very curious to see the new area, so that is super cool. And then we have later this year, so there'll be continued licensed content updates, script backend rework, so it'll be more optimized, some smaller content updates, and much more. And the final thing here, there'll be a new roleplay server menu, which is super exciting because I know they've been needing to do that for quite some time now. And then down here it says we are keeping track of suggestions for vehicles and features. We know a lot of you have been asking for a shakeup or change of specific vehicles being added. We have taken note of many and are making sure that they are being worked on. It will take a bit for these changes to occur in the content cycle. So now for my predictions. If you took a look at the title, you might have seen a Ford Mustang in the Ford logo. Now it was strange a few days ago that only a select amount of Ford vehicles were removed. I think in total about 5. Now my prediction is that these 5 cars are going to be the cars that are now going to be licensed. Now if this were actually the case, this would be super cool because I think one of those cars was the Ford GT and a couple of them were the Mustang. Now this might not not actually happen. This is just my prediction. I think it's very cool that Greenville is becoming more transparent with us, giving us more info, and they leaked a bunch of stuff like a new highway, new UI revamps, and map changes, and of course, real cars. Comment down below what you think of this. Are you excited? I know I definitely am. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I definitely plan to have some more content out soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.